Yo, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Food Junkie coming at you with a little video in this afternoon on Wednesday. Um, you saw the title. Are we really not seeing this? Um, there's a lot that's been going on these YouTube streets. A whole lot is going on these YouTube streets, and I really don't care about the rigmarole or the nonsense that's happening on these YouTube streets. Um, but I want to ask. Well, I was asking myself, and I want to ask you guys as well. Are we not really seeing this? What's going on? You know, um, from calling CPS to people who are doxers trying to condemn somebody else for doxing or tell someone how they should dox or why they should dox or this, that, and the third. What's up, baby? How you doing? This is Trish, Miss Texas Coco. How y'all doing, baby? Um, are we not seeing that the people who are engaging in this bad behavior, we are complicit in their bad behavior as well? We are doing or giving them the same energy that, you know what I'm saying, they are seeking. And then we're trying to blame them for doing what they're doing, but yet we're not taking any type of responsibilities for on ourselves or for ourselves because we're engaging in it. Like the panel yesterday. You have people on the panel, hosting panels or doing panels was not, when they are engaging, they are the main culprit in engaging in the majority of the bad behavior that's on here. You're questioning why someone will call CPS on someone when you called CPS on someone. Hey, Miss Queenie, baby, how you doing? Good morning, good afternoon. Someone had too many people in their chat and you called CPS on them. You called the police on them. You had the people come to their house, which turned around and backfired on you because you then was under investigation. You constantly talk about people, children. You constantly talk about people's this and that, this and the third. And now all of a sudden you want to be the advocate. You want to be the level-headed individuals who say, "Well, that's wrong. This is wrong." When I could name at least 5 people off the top of my head that you talked about their children with, that you've talked about, yeah, it was. Talked about their children, talked about their children's disabilities, talked about this and the third, talked about children's possibly or allegedly being taken away from them. But all of a sudden now you want to act like, it is. Good morning, Joanna, baby. How you doing? Anyone else in the chat? Act like, saying you're so appalled or outraged that it happened. That's what y'all do on here. Y'all do that. Y'all are known for doing that. Taking what's onto YouTube, well, you say, well, why can't we just roast and gag? But you're the same individual that called someone's mom and cussed them out. You're just an individual that called someone's apartment complex and cussed them out because they wouldn't give you this individual's information. You did it online. And you can't say that you've changed when that's the same behavior that you exhibit on a daily basis. What's up, other thing is, baby? How you doing? What's up, Danny? How you doing? I don't understand that. I don't understand how people can sit here and listen to the nonsense and still support it. And then today, you got lucky by the grace of God that, whatever case that was against you got dismissed, and you come on camera talking about it. But yet then y'all still say, keep your personal business personal. No one needs to know that that case got dismissed. No one needed to know that. No one needed to know that, what's going on with you privately had to always be put on YouTube. No one cares. Granted, it got you some money today, so you don't have to go out there and work if you don't want to. But I just don't get it. I'm confused. Are we not seeing this? Are we not seeing the patterns? And what makes it so bad is that people are seeing what you're doing and modeling themselves after that. So when y'all wonder why it's so bad, how it got so crazy on here, or it's not, look at the behaviors that people are modeling themselves after. Look at what we're doing to contribute to this behavior. Be it we're right there in the chat supporting them, egging them on, or we're watching them nonsense and the BS. And the only reason I know about it is because everybody else is talking about it. What's Miss Diva? How you doing, baby? You know, I know about it because everyone that I watch is talking about it, is discussing it. And then you wonder why the person still behave the way they behave. Because you're supporting it, be it with the click, or be it with a view, or be it discussing it and calling this person by name, giving this person all this information like they're important. No. Talk about the behaviors that is problemsome. Talk about the behaviors that is damaging. Talk about the actions. Like, I haven't mentioned one person's name, but all y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. You know, you don't have to always mention someone's name for that clout or for that admiration of them, or for them to respond back, or for them to acknowledge you. Who gives a freak about that? The behavior that we are witnessing, the behavior that we're seeing, the harassment. Granted, you're not breaking a law, but what you're doing, is it actually right? How you portray yourself, are you actually the victim of some type of circumstances, whatever? Or are you a contributing factor to why what is happening to you is happening to you? Do I think calling CPS is right? No, it's stupid. And all the bullshit answers and responses that people are using who are doing it, be I like them or know them or not, is still ridiculous. You have no reason to even get into people's business if you don't put yourself there. We think that we have the opportunity and the right and the obligation to do whatever we want to do and say whatever we want to say. And we do. But with that comes consequences. With you speaking your mind, with you doing whatever you want to do, saying whatever you want to say, there are consequences, which means someone's going to say something back to you or about you. And you have to go lower and deeper and nastier and more divisive because you want to get them back because they got you. Not knowing that not only is it damaging your reputation, it could possibly damage their situation personally. Make that make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. Oh, hold on. Let me. Oh, I didn't see that part. Let me see. I'm a hypocrite. The truth shall set you free. I'm a hypocrite. What does it say? Because everyone was. See, let's unwrap this right quick. The truth shall set you free. Please tell me when I even mentioned that situation. Please explain to me, and everyone who's watching right now, who's going to watch this later on, explain to me when I, Food Junkie, said anything about the situation whatsoever. Those are facts. Please explain to me when. What video was it? Give me a timestamp and find out. Tell me when I said something about it. I don't give a fuck about what everybody else said. Who else was rooting for Rita? I give a damn because Rita was wrong. Old girl is wrong. Everyone in the situation was wrong. Period. So please explain to me and the audience that's in here right now, the small audience, when I, Food Junkie, said something about this situation. When did I do that? What do old boy have to do with old girl today? And when did I speak on that situation right there? Please tell me when. I don't get involved in the bullshit that y'all get involved with on here. I give a fuck about Rita, Sean, Phi, QB, whoever else is in the situation. Because guess what? It doesn't involve me. It doesn't make my life better. It doesn't make my life worse of anything that y'all going through over in the Baltimore situation. So when did I speak on it? And what did I say specifically? I'll wait. See, y'all love to group people together. I'm an individual, have always been, will always be. I was complete before I came to YouTube. I was complete when I left my home at 18. That's when I was complete. That's when I knew that I had to stand by myself. I don't need a big people around me to tell me that I'm somebody. The truth will set you free. So what you need to do is set yourself free and explain to me, when did I speak on old boy, old girl, Rita, or anybody involved in the situation? I'll wait. I don't give a fuck about who's going to jail, who said what about somebody else's kids. And guess what? You ain't say shit about me. So that's the difference between me and someone like you. The truth will set you free. It seems like really your name should be The Lie Should Get You By, because you're not telling not one fact in the situation right here. If you can't say Food Junkie, it was this video right here, it was this right there. You said XYZ, then save the bullshit for somebody else. See, I don't do this bullshit here, arguing back and forth with people. It's not, but into people on people's business. I'm too busy making smoothies, making 5, 6, 8 course meals, bitch, creating art, doing shit in my real life that fulfills me in my real life. I'm not on here talking about the nonsense and minutia that y'all get involved with on here. The lie have got you by. That's your new name. The lie has gotten you by. Because don't come on here trying to lie on me, saying that I spoke on or got involved with some bullshit that does not concern me. The only reason why I get involved in shit is when someone mentions my name and I choose to dip my pinky toe into the pond of bullshit. Don't play with me. I'm not like the rest of these motherfuckers on here. I give 2 fucks about anybody on here that doesn't care for me. Exactly, Joanna. Thank you, baby. I don't engage in this bullshit. I talk on situations, not on individuals. Don't ever think that you're going to come over here and tell me that I got involved in some bullshit that I didn't get involved with. Don't label me like everybody else is labeled on here. I give a fuck about anything that does not involve me and my personal life. Everyone knows that. If I get involved with it, it's because I think that you have pulled me into it and then I want to address it. Other than that, I give 2 fucks about it. I sit back and watch y'all destroy each other, destroy yourselves, destroy your reputations, destroy your damn credibility. That's what y'all do on here. That's what y'all get off on. Y'all want to be involved in some bullshit that doesn't involve you. I don't. I'd rather be creating stuff, bringing beauty into the world, giving people something to be aspirational for. Exactly. It makes me like this. It's that type of mindset that people don't not really recognize and realizing. You think that because I like certain people and they're saying something about it and I'm just quiet in the background, I always agree with it. No, it doesn't involve me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't have to have my voice out there because my voice is a voice of reason. It's unreasonable on here. Why am I going to waste my breath trying to speak reason into a situation when no one wants to hear reason? No one wants to hear the truth. No one wants to hear that, oh, you messed up, you went too far. On either side. Why don't you think I argue with people on a continuous basis? It gets you nowhere. It's nothing. It does nothing. It serves no purpose for me to repeat myself over and over and over again about someone who ain't shit. who I think truly is beneath not just me, but humanity. If I think that your actions and your reactions and your responses and how you present yourself is beneath humanity, why not try to argue with you? Why not try to discuss anything with you? You can't comprehend. Your comprehension skills is not up to par for me to even have a conversation with you and or about you. And whoever gets upset by this, oh well, you get upset about it. I don't give a fuck. It's your actions that cause me to put you in that category or in that situation. Behave better. Do better for yourself, for humanity. And those of you who have kids around you or are guardians to people or it's not, you should be looking at how you behave and what you're showing them. And you wonder why we are in the place that we are in this society. You have people thinking that it's okay to use and misuse people. Showing it to your children, showing it to your people that look up to you. It's okay to do that. They're modeling themselves after your bad behavior, and you wonder why we are in the place that we're in. They're modeling themselves after your bad behavior. They're conducting themselves like you conduct yourself, horribly. And then you wonder why you don't get ahead or you can't sustain what you have gotten. Why you got to constantly come out here with your hand out begging. Why you got to constantly come out here with your hand out dry begging for people to help you. What I put on this computer is what I put in real life. Hard work when I choose to do so. I show you who I am. The good, the bad, and the indifferent. You don't have to like me. I don't give a fuck if you like me or not. I don't have to like you. And you shouldn't care if I like you or not. But I should want to respect you. I should want the best for you, even if I don't like you. But a lot of y'all make it hard for someone to even appreciate what you have to offer. Whatever talents that you say you have, tell me that you're talented without telling me that you're talented. Show me that you're talented without telling me that you're talented. What have y'all produced on here besides some bullshit and some nonsense? I can't go up and down your community page and see anything talented about you. Roasting and gagging is not talent if you're not getting paid for it on a larger scale. If you're not being invited to the celebrity roast, you're not talented. If you're not going on stage and doing a comedic set, you're not talented. You are talking to a niche audience of people who have low self-esteem, who think that it's okay to put someone else down in order to make yourself feel better. That's not talent to me. That's low self-esteem. That's nonsense. That's bullshit. That's buffoonery. You might as well put yourself in blackface and with a damn big red lips and do a minstrel show. Because that's what it is on here, a fucking minstrel show. Hey, Marie, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Good morning. And everyone that's in the chat. So don't come at me telling me, oh, I support nonsense. No, I don't. It doesn't involve me, so I don't speak on it. I've never supported the bullshit that goes on here like that. Even when people doxing, I say I don't like the doxing. I've always said that. You know, it makes no sense. Y'all put on these clown shows and think that y'all are doing something, but not saying anything. What's up with you, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? But the thing is, but I'm happy they did that, Miss Queenie, because guess why? It gets me to let people understand that I don't give a fuck. You didn't do no. I mean, because they couldn't tell you what I said or what I did to support any of the bullshit that's been going on for the past year and a half with these court cases. We're in a global pandemic. Half of the motherfuckers on here can't afford their rent. Half of the motherfuckers on here can't afford food, gas. Half of the motherfuckers on here don't have an emergency financial fund besides these people on YouTube to pay them if something happens to them. You can't pull $5,000 out of the bank right now to handle an emergency if you wanted to, but yet you're on here talking shit. You can't pull $10,000 out the bank to handle an emergency if you had to. Half the motherfuckers can't even pull $1,000 out the bank or out their ass if they wanted to. Can't even sell $1,000 worth of ass if they had to take care of something. Sorry, y'all. That smoothie I had berry in it, so it had those seeds caught in my throat. But yeah. So I'm happy the person came in here and said that was like, because I want you to understand, I'm not like y'all. I'm not better. I'm definitely not worse. I'm just different. I've always said that. I've always been myself. I always maintained that I am a different individual. I'm not like the majority of people on here. I don't come on here to be praised or to be lifted up and exalted by people that I don't know. I've never been a person who praised someone that I don't have tangibility to. That's not tangible to me. If I can't touch you, talk to you, call you, well, it's not lean on you physically. It's not if I need to. Your opinions of me don't mean anything to me. I don't allow people to build me up just in order to give them the power to break me down. I am confident and secure in who I am, where I am. And understand that what God has to me, ain't nobody can take away from me. Call it conceit, call it arrogance, call it what you want to call it, was not. But I am secure in the blessings that I know that are out there for me. And until I get there, it's up to me to learn, to see, to recognize, and adapt to my environment in order to make me better so I can be more prepared for when it does happen. And it does not dictate or determine, you know what I'm saying, based on what someone on YouTube has said, on social media have said, or opinions about me. I give two fucks. Something goes down, I got the financial backing to deal with it. And the means to get the financial backing to deal with it. I'm not going to go broke because I'm on YouTube talking shit. I'm not going to go broke and lying about what I have on YouTube was not saying I make. See, I'm not. Now, y'all, this will sound kind of messy, was not, but it's just the facts. I'm not going to be bragging about making over $125,000 a year in a career, but yet complaining about having to manage my money to only spend $40 on Walmart.com to buy some food. That doesn't make sense. Are we not seeing this? I'm bragging about making over $125,000 every year, but I'm complaining about paying $40 for food on Walmart.com. I'm shopping on Walmart.com because it helps me not spend money when I go to the store to actually get what I want. How does that make sense? I spend $40 a day for lunch if I wanted to. And I'm not going to tell you how much money I make or how much money I have. But just know I can do it, and I'm okay. And I'm not on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, dry begging. Granted, this YouTube money is cute. It gets me lunch for a week, and you know what I'm saying, possibly you know, gas in my car. But other than that, that's what I see it as. I don't see it as any way whatsoever. And if I don't get a check one month, I'm still gonna be okay for that month. Yeah, absolutely right, Coco. Mine is a Devil's Playground workshop. Maybe if they was more productive opposed to running around these YouTube streets trying to see what kind of tea they can get from people was not, they'll be okay. They wouldn't have the time to call CPS and the police. They don't have time to be, you know what I'm saying, talking about somebody's kids or someone else's kids or calling someone's family members or calling people's jobs in apartment complexes, things of that nature. If you was busy working, being a productive citizen of society, you would have to worry about that. You don't have time for that. I mean, y'all, that's the point. The point is people up here want to act as though they're doing something or saying something, whatever. What are you doing? What are you saying? What is about you that's so important that people have to be drawn to you? And I see it as other people following people with low self-esteem. You're following someone with low self-esteem because you have low self-esteem. You are exalting these people who are putting forth bad behavior because you don't know who the hell you are. You're not comfortable with who you are. You're not comfortable with your lifestyle. This is escapism because you're not comfortable with yourself in real life. You can't deal with yourself in real life. You can't deal with the situations you're going through in real life. So you come on here for escapism. And I'm supposed to take you seriously? I'm supposed to allow you to get me to the point to where I am being something other than who I am? They'll make me just as weak as you are. They'll make me as confused as you are. They'll make me as fucked up in the head as you are. And I'm not. I'm not. I'm never going to be. Exactly. You attract what you are. People want to sit here and watch someone who is either just like them or worse than them. You don't get my attention. The situation is fucked up. It's been going on for several days. So yes, why would I not talk about it? I've been seeing it. I've been hearing about it. I've been, you know what I'm saying, watching people talk about it. Well, it's not. It's stupid. What does it accomplish? What is the end game? What is your goal? The question that was asked the old dude that said he called, and he wanted to say, well, if someone said, but then it come out that she was reading tarot cards. If someone told me, Food Junkie, you're gonna win the lottery. So, and I saw that on the cards, and I took that information, quit my job, and spend all my money on lottery tickets, was not, and don't win. Who's the idiot? Who's the fool? So if she said that she saw in the cards that her child, there's a possibility that something was happening with her children, you run and take that to the police or to the CPS office and say, oh, also look at this. That's stupid to me. That is stupid to me. If someone said they see me winning the lottery, shit, I had dreams that I won the lottery. I had dreams that I came into a whole bunch of money was not. So that means I'm supposed to leave my job? Make it make sense. So that argument didn't make sense to me. The argument doesn't make sense to me. Oh, well, she said, no. You taking stuff out of context to fit the narrative that you want to put out there. You're taking things out of context to fit your narrative. You're taking things out of context in order for you to seem like you're right when you're dead as wrong. It don't matter what someone did to someone else. How does that affect you? You care about the kids. Hell, everybody on here who have kids who's on here all the time. And you hear their kids in the background, or you hear their kids was not, and they're on here, you know what I'm saying, and everywhere on here. Shit, if that's the case, call CPS on them as well. Because you can't take care of your kids when you're constantly engaged in some bullshit on YouTube. I'm just saying, you cannot, you know what I'm saying, take care of your kids in a way that is being a constructive custodial parent when you're constantly on YouTube engaging in bullshit. And that goes for anybody and everybody who does that bullshit. So if someone have one day or one moment where you saw something wasn't quite right, you either call CPS on them, you either call police on them, you either call their jobs, you either call their whatever. Shit, I can name 20 people off the top of my head that I know who have kids on here, whatever. I think that if that's the case, someone needs to call CPS on them. Because y'all all engage in some bullshit on here. Y'all all, based on your behavior on YouTube, don't have healthy households. Based on my opinion, what I consider will be a healthy household or a healthy environment to raise kids, to foster young adults to be productive citizens of society. So let's keep the shit 100. All the shit y'all are doing is out of malicious intent to be destructive and divisive. Hey, everybody in the room, y'all, what's up? How y'all doing? Are we not seeing this bullshit? Are we not seeing this? Are we not understanding that whatever lie you choose to tell yourself is just that, a lie that you're telling yourself? And I don't care how you try to twist it, how you try to spin it, how you try to lick it. It's a lie. What you're doing, what you're saying is done out of malicious intent. And your only purpose was to hurt the individual that you are beefing with or engaging with in a negative way on these YouTube streets. That's the only intent. Save the bullshit about, oh, I want to help the kids. And if you want to help the kids, leave the fucking parent alone. Stop stressing out the goddamn parent. If you want to help the child, stop stressing out the fucking parents. Because that stress that you're putting on the parent by arguing, beefing, and going engaging with this individual, the parent is going to take that out on the kid or on the household in which the kid dwells. You want to help the child. Stop lying to yourself. See, that's the problem. People don't want to acknowledge that, okay, I'm lying to myself. I am a malicious person. I'm an evil person. I've done and will do foul shit. That's just facts. Exactly. Especially when you're telling the kids personal business for clicks and views and laughs and roasting gags. What good is it that you're going to tell someone child's personal business on YouTube that no one can do anything about? No one needs to know that you call CPS if you call CPS. No one needs to know that. What information does that do? It allows for more clicks, more views, more people talking about you without your names being ran through these streets. In a good way and or bad way. What good does it do? I'll wait. What good does it need to know? Me, Fuji needing to know that you called the police or you called CPS. Why do I need to know that? Why do you need to do it online? See, because if I was the court system, I hold all y'all accountable who's making these phone calls. All of y'all. Even the ones who's calling people's homes and leading officers and jobs and stuff. What point to do that if you really feel so aggrieved or so solid in what you're saying or what you're doing or what you believe? Just do it. Why do it online? It's for a click and a view. It's for you to be like, oh yeah, I was there when no one gives a fuck. Let me rephrase that. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that, Marie. People saying that, oh, well, prove that the kids are worse off than they are in foster care than they are at home. How many statistics have we heard about or read about was not that a child was molested or abused even further when they went into the foster care system? How many stories and statistics have we heard about children dying in the foster care system? And let's take it off of YouTube for a second. Let's talk about those with the immigrant children when or what was in office who there was over like 500 some kids that was lost. Not lost as in death was not, but not being able to be found again when they were separated from their parents at the border. Where do you think they went? In the foster care system. That's why the system is overran and overwrought. So when y'all saying, oh, well, prove it, I don't have to come up to you with statistics. Do some research. Read yourself before you start open up your damn mouth. You hear the stories all the time. You hear about people dying in foster care systems, people not getting their medicines was not, people running away from it, people being abused sexually. You hear it all the time, well, it's not. So stop acting like y'all don't understand that. But yet, when it fits your narrative, when it fits your narrow mind frame, was not. It's okay to put out those statistics. But when it doesn't, you want somebody to prove that to you. No, Because all of y'all who saying that that's not true, I've heard y'all at least once or twice mention the statistics where it was fucked up. But since it don't fit your narrative right now, or in the moment, you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to hear about it. You want someone to come to you with the evidence and some type of research. Why? Who are you? You ain't nobody. You know but a motherfucker on YouTube talking shit. Just like I am. A motherfucker on YouTube talking shit. Exactly. Exactly, Marie. They'll do all this shit on YouTube, yet they won't pick up the phone in real life to call if someone was going through something. Put their head dead in the sand. Exactly. It is definitely illegal to file false stories and cases with these federal agencies. Everybody thinks it's cute because nothing has happened yet. But wait until someone that shit rolls around and come back to you. Well, I thought because no, what evidence? That's why. But have y'all noticed what's not with all these stories that people tell them about calling CPS? The agency are asking, "What have you seen? What have you seen this individual that you're calling about do? What have you seen?" Yeah, they have to open up a case on it was not, but the point is they're asking, what have you seen? What have you been witness to? They're asking that for a reason. They're testing your credibility. They're engaging in your credibility. They're trying to figure out what you know, what you see that saying is so pertinent that you're gonna know. And then if it comes out that y'all are beefing and you want to just call because I thought no, you didn't think anything. You was being malicious. You was trying to harm someone or keep someone's child away from them. When we all hear that the foster care system was not their biggest goal is to reunite the family. So you calling trying to prolong the process, how does that help you? Besides damage your credibility. Y'all are crazy. Like, I don't understand it. I don't get it. At what point are y'all going to realize that it doesn't work? You wonder why you live in squalor and shambles now. You wonder why your houses are breaking down. No water in your homes was not, you know what I'm saying? Your mouth looking like who done it and why. Your life is all fucked up and all up in the air and crazy what's not. You wonder why that happens. It's called karma. The energy that you put out is energy that you receive, which means if you put out bad energy and you put out fucked up stuff, guess what's going to happen to you? You're going to be met with bad energy and fucked up stuff. You can't sit up here and put out all this negativity and bad juju out there was not. I think that something's good going to happen for you or to you. Look at y'all lives. I don't care what kind of things y'all do. Yes, I'm on black screen right now, but y'all know damn well it is what it is. My life ain't the best, but damn it, it's far from the worst. I've never been without water. I've never been without food. I've never been without money in my pocket or in my bank account or with access to it since I've been an adult. And especially since I've been on here on YouTube, knock on wood. You know? A lot of y'all done changed jobs. A lot of y'all done lost jobs. A lot of y'all done lost shit. A lot of y'all done moved 18 different times. Since I know you on YouTube. Ask yourself why. Why have my life been in such turmoil since I've been on YouTube? You can say it hasn't been, but based on the evidence that I've seen, a lot of y'all lives been fucked up on YouTube since y'all been on YouTube. And it's always the ones who's doing the most vile, ridiculous bullshit. You didn't upgrade your life, you downgraded your life. You didn't upgrade your situation no matter how much money you get, how many super chats and catch ups you get. Your life has been downgraded. I'm just saying. Exactly. Hmm. It's just funny to me how people don't recognize or don't look at the situation. Like, I mean, as silly as I am, because y'all know I'm silly as I am, I'm still very much analytical and you know what I'm saying, observational. I look at my surroundings, I look at where I'm at, look at what I've done, I analyze what I've done, how I've done it, how I said certain things was not, and see how I could do it better or differently so I can get a better result. A lot of y'all don't do that. A lot of y'all don't care about changing or altering or adjusting your behaviors and your mindsets so you can have a better life. Is it barely working for you, so you're going to stick with that? You don't look at how it could be possibly better, how you could do better, how you could be more than what it is that you think you are, or what you have shown us thus far. Don't you want to put your best foot forward? Don't you want to present your best self to the world? Opposed to having the world see you or look at you or, you know what I'm saying, recognize you as something that is crazy and demented and just full of sensationalism and scandalizing everything that you touch. Ooh, this YouTube love is a powerful drug. These clicks and views are a powerful drug for some of y'all. And some of y'all are just addicts in general. And everything you do in your life, you're an addict. You're a attention seeking whore. You're a drug addict. You're an alcoholic. You're a chaos demon. And you're addicted to all those things. So you can't see possibly how you can change for the better or do something for the better or just adjust what you're doing or how you do it. Still doing the same shit. Yesterday you had a panel saying, "Oh, you don't change your ways," but today you said, "Get ready for the roasting and gagging." Huh? If you got out of something by the skin of your teeth, who gives a fuck about roasting and gagging somebody now? Make that make sense to me. I just escaped because I couldn't afford a real lawyer, so I got a public defender. Thank God a public defender was somebody that was competent to get you out of the situation, whatever. Now all of a sudden, you prepare for the roasting and gagging, and the name calling starts, all that craziness. But when you was threatened to be put on at the courts, you was on ice, you was on silent. Now that you got a little freedom was not, you think this is the time for you to roast and gag. This is the time now for you to, you know what I'm saying, cause trouble and be caught up in the nonsense and the minutia. Okay, you wonder why you're in the position that you're in. You wonder why you live the lifestyle that you live. You wonder why you're walking around in the dirty house that you live in. I'm just saying. You wonder why no one in your family likes you, and you want to put that on camera to promote whatever you want to promote. I would be embarrassed if my family treated me like I was a damn redheaded stepchild or the black sheep of the family. And I'm putting that on camera seeking attention. I would be embarrassed. Miss Queenie. You know, I would be embarrassed. I wouldn't even try to put that out there for the world to see. But yet, I guess all attention is good attention, I guess, for you. All attention is good attention for y'all. As long as they're talking about me, well, it's not, I'm popping. Okay, well, you be quiet. Shit, pop them damn bumps in your goddamn head. Pop them damn bumps on your fucking face. Stop coming up with damn clogging your pores with damn makeup and stuff. What you need to be doing is using some goddamn charcoal scrubbing spray to clean up your goddamn skin. Yes, I said something about somebody's skin. I sure the fuck did. Now what? Because I'm still killing the game. But yeah, are we not seeing this bullshit? Are we not recognizing what we're seeing? Are we not, you know what I'm saying, looking at all the bullshit that's been going on for the past 2 years, I should say. 2, 3 years. And are we not tired of seeing it? Are we not tired of looking at it? Are we not tired of the same shit different day? You're asking for something different. When someone's giving you something different, you choose to be with the same shit, the same nonsense, and wonder why your life hasn't changed for the better. Your life has changed for the worse. Your life hasn't changed for the better. And you wonder why they haven't changed for the better. You wonder why, you know what I'm saying, you continue to be the person that you are living in the situation that you're living in. You wonder why things have not gotten better for you. I don't care how many times you come on here and say it's gotten better. Shit, the evidence doesn't show it got better. The evidence doesn't prove that. The evidence does not support that situation, your hypothesis, your thesis. The evidence doesn't show that. Your evidence shows that you're on here more often doing more vile shit in hopes to garner the same type of money result or clout that you say that think that you had previously. It's only clout for people who don't have anything going on in their real life themselves. You're only entertaining to someone who don't know what true entertainment is. You're only doing big things to someone who have nothing, literally nothing. So if someone has nothing, they think that the little bit that you have, or a little bit that you got, is something big. And I'm looking at you like, damn, that's all you got? Oh, I bought a big TV. Girl, you know how many times big TVs go on sale? You can buy a damn 72-inch TV from Walmart for under $600. But most of y'all putting that on payment plans. I'm just saying. And y'all think y'all doing something, showing off little trinkets and things. Those are trinkets. If you can't afford to go to work because the gas price is too high, then maybe you should be bragging about the little trinkets that you got. I'm just saying. If you can't find a job in this pandemic time, was not when everyone is hiring, maybe you should work on your interpersonal skills. Maybe you should beef up your resume a little bit. Maybe you should do other things besides come on YouTube talking shit, roasting and gagging. And depending on the kindness of strangers opposed to depending on the quality and the hard work that you put in. I'm just saying, maybe you should develop the talents that you say you have so often. Oh, I'm talented. I got this. I got that. I can't tell. I don't see any talent. There's very few people on here that I see that actually display the talent that they have. Very few. People who make candles, they're making candles. That's a talent. Being able to put fragrances and oils and stuff together was not making soap for. Those are talents. People who are able to design certain things, that's talent that they're making money off of. I'm just saying, show me some talent. Everyone's saying that they're so talented, but I haven't seen nothing. I've seen roasting and gagging, and that's not talent to me. That's some bullshit. That's what bitches do at the club. Talk about somebody that they think look better than them. Or talk about somebody who's dressed better than them. Talk about somebody who holds themselves better than they do. That's not talent. Being able to try to down someone else, that's not talent. How is that roasting and gagging you're doing tangible in the marketplace of, you know what I'm saying, doing something, making money off of it? How can you make money off of it other than the couple pennies and a couple of dollars you get off here on YouTube? How is that sustainable? How can you make residual income based on roasting and gagging somebody? I'm just asking these questions because I don't know, because I don't see it on here. Get mad if you want to. Give a fuck about you. I'll be on my way to work in a couple minutes. I'm just saying. Make it make sense. Why would I care about what you think about me when I see that you don't care enough about yourself to do better? I'm just saying. That's why I don't let shit on here bother me that people say. I look at you and just laugh. I look at what you've been doing for the past several years, gradually dwindling, gradually going down, gradually declining, and you want to talk about me. Motherfuckers waiting on the government to pay their bills. And proud to say that. Proud to have the government pay their bills. What kind of shit is that? They don't make you an adult. They don't make you a man or a woman. Not being able to stand on your fucking own. I'm just saying, what the fuck I think about? Please, ridiculous. And you have the audacity to say some shit about me. You wish, whomever says something like that, you wish you could be me. You wish you could have the lifestyle that I have. And it's not much. So don't act like I'm over here bragging and boasting. But my not much is a whole lot more than what you got. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, physically. There's a lot more than what a lot of you motherfuckers have. What's up, Diamond, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Welcome. Make this shit make sense. Y'all over here or over there or whatever on this YouTube application was not just creating chaos and bullshit was not, and wonder why your life is full of chaos and bullshit. I'm just saying, y'all. I just want to see. Ask y'all, are y'all watching this shit? Are we not seeing this bullshit? Are we not seeing this bullshit? Are we not recognizing what the hell is going on? Are we not being able to comprehend and call out the bullshit within ourselves and within others? People only give you what you allow them to give you. People only treat you the way you allow them to treat you. If you don't accept the nonsense from people, they don't give it to you. But it seems as though there's a lot of people on here who are desperate for some type of attention, just desperate for some type of recognition. So they're willing to put up with anything. They're willing to put up with anything in order to get some type of acknowledgement, some type of recognition, some type of I see you. I don't want to be seen by somebody who don't have a moral compass. I don't want to be seen by somebody who don't have the integrity enough to just let some shit go that doesn't involve them. I don't want to be seen by someone what is this? Oh, what's up? How you doing? But yeah, I don't want to be seen or recognized by people like that. Because I mean, I'm gonna fall into that situation of someone who have no moral compass and no type of integrity for myself. They do run the same lane games. Like I said, for the past several years, it's just the same shit. Different people, different day. Like, and we're not seeing this. We're not seeing the nonsense. We're not seeing the bullshit. We're not seeing it. We're not recognizing it. It's not something that, you know what I'm saying, we can get past. It's so entertaining. We're so enthralled in the bullshit that we can't walk away. We can't demand something different from people, from your face. You can't demand anything different from your face because what? They're gonna block you in the chat. They're gonna cuss you out. I've always wondered. If you've been here for a while, and so a couple of you have been here for a while. What's so important about being seen in someone's chat? What's so important about being able to say hi to someone in someone's chat? If someone blocks you, you can still watch the video. Brings a talent view. You know, I've always asked that question. Why is it so important that, oh, well, I was blocked. Well, maybe if you keep your fucking opinions to yourself and keep your mouth closed, you don't have the right to, you have the right to say anything you want to say. You really do have the right to say anything you want to say. But you also have, there's also consequences for you saying that. If you don't understand that, then shit, it is what it is. You just can't say whatever you want to say. You can't say what crosses your mind about somebody was not. I have a lot of negative things to say about people on here. I don't say them because it's not going to change the behavior. It's not going to change how I feel just by saying it. It's not important that I say it. I look at you and I don't see you. If I think something negative about you, I don't have to watch you. And if I happen to come across something that I want to watch of you or from you, I don't have to comment on it. At least not on your page. I got a whole channel I could come in on if it feels so strong about that. You know, it's crazy. See, and that's and that right there, that's the problem. What is the fun in it? Why is it fun with you listening to someone talk about somebody else? Because when the tables get turned, you won't want anyone to talk about you and joining in on the quote unquote fun when someone's roasting and gagging you. No one does. It's not fun when you're the one who's getting picked on and people are piling up on you. That's not fun for anyone. I don't see. That's what I said. I don't see. My idea of fun isn't that. If someone have done nothing to me and they're being drugged across these YouTube streets by a slew of people, I don't think that's fun for me to join in on that. Now, y'all know who I don't get along with on here. You know who has done some things to me on here. So if I happen to throw a laughing emoji in a chat or throw a couple of comments in a chat when they're being talked about, I have that right because we have this beef and they say things about me all the time. So if I happen to throw something in there once or twice, well, it's not against someone who has said something to me particularly or about me particularly, or who chooses to think they can roast, gag, and drag me particularly, yeah, I have the right to say something about them if I choose to. But just some random person who's being drugged is not fun. I don't care enough until it affects me specifically. Until you have said something to me or about me specifically. And even if there's a pile up was not against me, who the fuck? Because the reality is I look at my life and then I look at theirs. And for me, that's the roasting gag. That's the joke. You have someone who don't have shit going on for themselves, but yet they won't talk about me. Okay, keep on doing it, baby. You got it. Oh, trust. I know you been moved. I know you been. That's what I'm asking you. Was it fun? Is it fun to sit somewhere or hear someone say something about you that is either untrue, messed up, false, and have people join in on that? Is that fun? It's not. What's up, Rain? How you doing, baby? But yeah, that's my whole point. It's not fun. No one, I don't know anyone who will say, "Oh yeah, I want that." Y'all come roast and drag me. Come tell lies on me. Come infiltrate my life. Yeah, and I want everyone, as many people as possible, to do that with me or do that to me. No, no one says that. If it happens, okay, you deal with it. But no one's actually out there asking for it. No one's out there begging for it. No one's out there, you know what I'm saying, hoping that it happens to them. No one's hoping that you call CPS. No one is hoping that you call the police. No one's hoping that they call you out your name or hoping that someone call you a drug addict or whatnot, and this, and the third. No one's hoping for that. No one wants that. It's not fun, especially when people are lying about it. When Nick called me, said I was doing coke. For real? I'm doing coke. Okay. Shit, if I'm doing it, that means I must make more money than I can afford. Because if I can do coke all up and down the damn Eastern Seaboard and still live the way I live, shit, something must be doing right. Maybe you should start doing coke with me. You know what I'm saying? It's not fun to be called a drug addict when I don't even do drugs. I barely drink. And when I do drink, I drink 1 or 2 drinks and I'm done. And that's like if I do something like that, maybe a week. I haven't had a drink. Well let's stop lying. I don't want to be lying to y'all. Did I have a drink? No. Yeah, I had a drink the other day when my husband made that little drink in the copper glass. That's the first time I had a drink in shit several weeks. But yet I'm doing coke and deals. It's not fun. Although it's not true, still not fun. You know, oh, I done slept with all these different men. No, I didn't sleep with nobody. I'm showing myself all across the YouTube streets. No, I showed myself to one person, and that was with the reason and with the purpose, and I got what I needed from it. Like, let's keep the shit real. Like, I have no qualms about telling you what I've done and why I've done it and how I've done it because I did it. I put it out there. No one's gonna say, "Oh, I got some tea on Food Junkie." No, the fuck you don't. You don't got shit on me because everything I've done. Oh well. Now what? What else? That's my thing. So people, oh, I'm going to expose. Okay, now that you expose, what else? I'm supposed to be embarrassed. To dox people is supposed to shut them up. I talk when I want to talk. I say what I want to say when I want to say it. You can't shut me up or shut me down. Oh, I got him up off me. Do it again then. Show the people how you got me up off you. If I don't want to get up off you, show them the people again how you did it. Show the power and what you think and who the hell you think you are. Show that again. You did it once, do it again. You did it once, do it again. See, I like proving points and then being quiet. Because for me, the point is proven. You can't show nobody that you got me up off you. You can't show nobody that you roasted and gagged me to the point to where I was silent. Lying on me don't mean shit. Roast and gag me with the truth. And the truth is, you're a joke. The truth is, I live better than you. I survive better than you. I won't say better than you, it's not, but I'm different than you. My mentality is different than yours. What you find funny and entertaining, I find stupid and silly and childish. You know, whatever material things you have that I don't have, I can easily acquire. I don't have it because I don't want it. That's what that shows. But yeah, y'all, let me get myself ready for work. I don't want much. I want to say, are we not seeing this? Are we not looking at this? Are we not recognizing what we're seeing? Are we not being able to differentiate between the nonsense and the BS? Or are we just so desperate and thirsty for entertainment and roast and gag that we're willing to put up with anything? I'm just asking. Because it's really silly. It's really ridiculous. It's really tiresome. That's why you don't see me on here like that. I'd rather watch something funny on YouTube, something silly, something creative. Be it with editing, be it with whatever. Jokes. I'd rather watch food videos. I'd rather show food videos. I'd rather show different ideas of how you can transform things. You're demonstrating roasting and gagging. Well, this is the beef sector. This is what we do. No, this is what y'all do. Over here wasn't called the beef sector until y'all chose to call it that. Till y'all chose to define it as that. But at the same time, you say that, you know what I'm saying, that's not all what you have to offer. That's all I'm seeing of you. That's all I see you offering. I don't see you offering anything else. I don't see you offering, you know what I'm saying, great content or content in general or content at all. Because all about this business is not content. You're gossiping. You know what I'm saying? You're a gossip vlog. You're a gossip content creator. You're not really creating content. You're not making something out of nothing. I'm just saying. But y'all have a great day, you guys. I love you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate if you guys will like this video as well. Like I said, I mean, sometimes it's just too much. I just need to say something about it. Just too much. Just nonsense. Just craziness. But anyways, it's not important that I love you guys. It's important that you love yourself. You love someone else. You respect yourself, and you definitely respect someone else. This is your boy Food Junkie. I just want to come with you guys for a couple of minutes on this afternoon. I hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of commentary that I gave. If not, I understand as well. Y'all have a great day. Love you guys. Bye-bye.